We were ready for our biggest challenge yet, a 2,000-kilometer ride across the mountains of northern Vietnam and the border with China. Our mission was to be the first ever foreigners to visit the remote hill tribes, while raising money for MAG, the charity that clears the countryside of unexploded bombs left over from the Vietnam War. After a hard first day's riding from Hanoi, we woke up early in the mountains.
So tell us, how difficult is today going to be?
So if it wet, it will be because the clay road and it will very slippery.
So what you're saying is we're
Because
it's wet.
Yeah, but because it's wet, and the road we go if we up and down, and it's deep down.
Deep down.
So you cannot brake. Even you want to stop,
You can't.
it's just like
Because we're just going to slide down a hill.
yeah.
They're with us, but we don't. I'm not wearing them right now.
You got them, yeah? You got your goggles? I can't remember.
You need them.
I'm gonna have to let me check.
No, I can't.
All right, Jesus.
I thought we were going to cross the river.
It's unbelievable, guys.
In these conditions, it wasn't long before the first accident.
That is nasty. Really nasty. So Ollie just came down behind me. I braked, he slid, and then he had another bike come straight on top of him.
Yeah.
But he's fighting fit, he's still alive.
It's just beautiful. You've got to wonder what sort of legends come from places like this, because it's definitely magical. It's just unbelievable.
Cold, wet, and amazing.
Cold, wet and amazing. All I want is a pint and a packet of pork scratchings.
After a cold and wet first day, we pulled into a market town to get a night's sleep. Day 2 was a brighter morning that lifted our spirits. We were very happy to leave town and head for the mountains.
Yeah, very good. Really strong.
Off you go, mate.
Whereabouts are we?
We are still keep along with Chinese border.
Okay. And what are the girls with the very brightly coloured costumes?
That is a flower mom.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a traditional clothes they wear every day.
And every day they wear
Every
that?
day.
Wow.
Even they go to working for the field, they're still wearing that kind of
Really?
clothes. Yeah.
One fat hen, a couple of ice cream bears, 5.
What do you think? Anything in there worth considering?
Tasty. We're about to eat it all.
So how was it?
Absolutely delicious.
Yes?
Delicious.
Our Hondas were much heavier than our bikes back home, but perfect for crossing rivers, jumping through villages and steep rocky descents.
Morning, Ollie. How are you going today?
Good. I think if I don't come off today, I can get myself reset and then I'll be feeling good again. One mistake and you'll fall down the mountain. Luckily, Sam fell the other way.
Oh, mate! I was trying to get a picture of you. What an idiot.
What do you reckon, Hugh?
I reckon this is possibly the most beautiful view of natural landscape that I've ever seen in my life.
This is very nice.
How you doing, mate? Good. Took quite a tumble back there.
Yeah.
Had a face plant.
Where are we?
We're up a mountain, probably, I can tell you, 1600 metres high. Stunning waterfall. Taking a moment to admire the scenery from the right way up.
Yeah. Now, what's interesting about this particular terrain is it's a rocky, sandy soil, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which means that as the water comes down the hill, it tends to wash away
Yeah.
the path.
So
Yeah,
we've only
particularly
been
on the
over
inside bends.
2 landslides.
And yeah, 3 or 4 actually.
2 landslides. Ollie's fallen down an 8-foot ditch. I've dropped the bike 3 times.
Yes. And I nearly went over a ravine. That was
This
about
is
500
ridiculous. For those of you, any of you that watched our Cambodia video, that was a picnic
Nellie's
lunch compared
picnic
to this.
lunch.
We're all pushing each other's bikes. It was a teddy bear's
Teddy
picnic.
bear's picnic.
The menu is limited in the mountains and often a total mystery.
What's that? That looks like a... Yeah. What is that?
I don't know.
It doesn't look.
It doesn't look good. It doesn't look edible.
Woohoo! Nice one, you. Nice one, mate.
Oh my god, wait until you see this view.
Look at the rice terraces over there. At over 6,000 feet above sea level, there's nobody up here except farmers and the families that were born here and have never left here.
Hi. Yeah, that was a good start to the day, wasn't it? Got all the blood circulating.
After many hours of muddy tracks, tiredness was leading to silly mistakes.
Nice one.
After 200 kilometers of thick, sticky mud, we were happy to get off our bikes.
I just dropped my bike. I dropped mine. Look at the other side.
Day 5 took us deeper into the jungle and across slippery bridges
the
that
end.
were not built for heavy bikes.
There we go, we can do that. Have you switched the fuel off? The fuel? Fuel, petrol. Fuel?
It wasn't long before the first serious incident.
Are you lucky?
Luckily, we had the superhuman strength of Sam and Tim to lift a 150 kilo bike out of the ditch. It had been another lucky escape, but we were using up our luck.
Oh no. Okay, are you alright? On your shoulders, on your shoulders. I am a lucky boy. Bye bye.
We had done 1,000 kilometers in 5 days. We were halfway, but the hardest riding was still to come.
Look, he's having a smoke. Look at his face, he looks completely mashed. Hello, hello!
Today hopefully is going to be an easy day.
You get wet. Whew! This is good for the fitness. Yeah, right. That's so sad. That's there's no future of off-roading Vietnam. The big grey snake, the big black snake is creeping over the mountain. How was that, buddy? As good as it? Yeah, really hard. Huh? Yeah, it was great.
I stood up for about 2 minutes for the whole thing.
Very good.
Well,
And no feet down.
yeah.
The big black snake is creeping up the mountain. Great, huh?
If I give you that, the dog meat, and I don't tell you that, oh, this is the dog meat,
Yeah.
is that it? And then, oh, this is nice one.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Good flavor.
When I wake up in the morning, go,
Then I thought, oh,
that's, I tell you, marketing. That's great marketing, isn't it?
Yeah.
and
Yes.
Would you like some baby tiger? What is it? Where's the cat?
by the...
What's the name of your cat? Tiger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please don't tell my wife. It would. Molly.
We were back in the mountains with narrow trails and steep-sided rice fields.
Unreal. How high are we?
1,025 metres.
It's high enough, isn't it? 3,500 feet. Yeah, how many people could you support on? What do you think? You like it? Wow. You'll go. You'll go. Go on. You've already had a go. Hang on, one at a time. One at a time. Wait! Hang on. No. Hang on. Please. Thank you.
Tea plantation.
Green tea.
Green tea. What can I see here? Oh yes. So we're in the green tea plantation, but I do think time's getting on. So what should we do, Sam? Make like tea?
And leaf.
We would often climb several thousand feet in a single section without a break.
Pretty amazing, huh? Awesome. Yeah, very slippery.
Come on, Sam! I just hang on a second. Tell me what happened. Well, coming up this, believe me, it's very steep. It might not look it, but it is. I dropped the bike against going up the hill, so I had to lift it up against the hill. So I had to get it on my shoulder and heave it up and then try and get on it. And then 2 seconds later I dropped it again. So I'm a bit knackered now. But wow, look at that.
Worth it.
Worth it. We did well, boys.
Look at food!
Yay! Even our guide is happy. I don't think he can believe it either.
I can't believe it either.
I think I might have stripped my clutch completely. Stripped my clutch. I know. So I just couldn't get up. Just literally just no power. Well, he slows the power, but no traction. Yeah. Yes. Pretty happy to get up to the top.
You don't get to do that.
No, you don't.
She reminded me of the time with Nick Walters
Yes.
when he went up a hill.
The steep one. Hey. They carry it.
These villagers carried a 300-kilo pool table up the mountain. It took 20 men, and they were rightly very proud.
300 kilograms
Yes.
and 20 people.
No. Really?
And it's you try to check how far from here down to the bottom.
Go on. How far?
12 kilometers.
No.
300 kilograms on the shoulder.
Wow. Wow. Look at that place, it's beautiful. Yeah, but look, with that little house on the side, that's absolutely stunning, isn't it? You having trouble with that, Ollie? Very good, this is a new stand technique you've developed. Yeah. The tap, stand, tap, turn. Hi. How was that? How was coming down?
That was about as far as I could get. I mean, you could not make a single mistake, could you? You could not afford to do anything wrong because the bike bang. That kept having to stomach. Hands off brake, hands off brake. You shaking your hands off the brake down a muddy slope.
Mountain.
It's really hard,
mountain.
isn't it? Really hard. Free wheeling is exactly what it was.
Nice. Yeah. Perfect. I love it. How are you feeling? Have you had a gel or something? You've had one? You want a hand? What happened?
There was a really skinny bit.
Yeah.
Quite soon after you went and took me.
Hope you don't fall off the side of the cliff.
I fell off. And I tried to lift the bike up. And I got it up. And it skidded backwards and I dropped it again.
Well done.
Try and drop the bike.
Snakes everywhere. Ready? Gently. Gently, 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 gently. Hey, Sam. Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
Sam has just given these two, who can only be described as Sherpas,
As heroes.
heroes, a chocolate eclair each. They might be our last chocolate eclairs,
Samborn.
but they are the best. Yes, they are the best use of chocolate eclairs ever. And as for this chap, he's about to go down there on that in his slippers.
In his motocross slippers.
I tell you what, these guys know what they're doing.
Hard as a nail.
They are hard as nails. Hugh, you come off again?
Yeah, came off again.
We don't measure.
Fell backwards onto a rock
We don't measure that.
on my dicky leg. So since we last spoke to camera, I managed to go about 15 metres. And then fell off again.
We're dressed in robot kit.
Oh, yeah! I'm about to do it. That. Doesn't fucking break us, makes us fucking stronger! Hello. Oh yeah? Beautiful.
Run at me just now.
I was trying to avoid you actually. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I knocked you off your bike.
It's a long journey, that one, up there. That's a long route up.
So the day 10 is the hard day for us because in the morning we will climb up to the top. The altitude about 2,000 meters, and up to there we can see the cloud under the water.
We stopped in a little village, but out of nowhere appeared about 40 children, all fun and games. However, unfortunately, one of them stole Ollie's glasses, Ollie's bespoke, personalised Oakleys. Sam lost his key to his bike, and Tim's bike is not really working properly.
Hello!
This was our next serious incident, flying right over the handlebars and rolling out of sight down a deep ditch. It was a while before the team realised that one of us was missing.
You carry on, Tim. You carry on. I'll go back. You all right? Oh, the water. No. Mate. You okay? You alright?
Being in shock is a weird feeling, a combination of relief, adrenaline, and a realisation that it could have been a lot worse.
Come here. Come here. Guys, I found Ollie. All good here for a minute. Come here. Yeah, good. Come on. Yeah? You alright? Anything hurting though? Shit. Christ, man. You got on the phone.
ways of taking my mind off it.
What are the options for our journey?
So we have a 3 options. This is the place we are staying today, homestay, Mộc Châu. And we are here now. So this is the main road, go straight to here. And second option, shortcut, go around here and go here.
Round the nuts.
And then the longer one, big loop around.
Through the kidneys.
Through to here.
but whatever happens, where do we end up? We end up down there.
We end up down there, yeah.
I don't think we need to go there anymore.
Joking aside, Tim was starting to get severe back pain, which would soon become a major problem.
Snake, go pick it up. Go say hi. Oh, look at it. That looks like a nasty one too.
How do you feel about snakes, Sam?
Really don't like snakes.
Let me see, food.
He's opening his mouth.
Let me see.
Is it a cobra? I don't think so.
The cobra, the head bigger.
je de la loupe piquante pour faire.
They got their stickers.
So this is a brand new route up to this part of Vietnam. We were high in the mountains, and this track, this has just been carved out by the village people up here. So we're the first people to ride this particular trail, and it's awesome.
Any scary moments?
Really scary moments. There's bridges aren't designed for a 100-kilo man with a 30-kilo bike. They're designed for smaller people with much lighter machines, so you can imagine.
They'd never seen a 100-kilogram man dressed like that before.
Giant man.
So we're the first foreigners to have ever come up to this part of the mountain. Is that right?
Yeah.
And it's amazing because the children here, the whole lifestyle is very different to down in the valley. And it's very obvious that they're fascinated with our bikes and fascinated with why we're here. It's amazing, isn't it? This high.
To be the first Westerners
Anyway.
that these people have ever seen or have ever been here, because this track has been quite unique.
We had achieved our objective up in the mountains, but it was now time to come down.
Jesus, buddy, that's fucking incredible.
You okay, Hugh?
Fell off his bike, tapped the sweeper, who is an incredibly good rider, fell off and actually fell off a cliff, basically. I've fallen off 5 times. Ollie fell down a 6-foot ditch head first. It's been really tough going.
That's all we have to concentrate on. Is
So much.
we just have to get down this mountain, and that's it.
Come back, Cambodian jungle. All is forgiven.
Yeah, this is hard. It's hard because just the sheer drops
I mean,
are so vast.
those narrow bits are just
The narrow bits are
scary.
tricky. Anyway, we've got 50k to go, and that's it.
Got it, mate. Got it. Fucking right.
This is just mind-blowing. This is what I want to be thinking about when I shed this mortal coil.
yeah,
Unbelievable.
almost makes it worth it.
It absolutely is worth it.
The bumps, the bad tummy, the aches, the pains. This is what it's for.
Huge whining.
And if we weren't on these motorbikes, we would never be able to see this.
No.
That's absolutely right.
We would never be able to see anything like this if we weren't on these bikes.
It's incredible.
Look at that boat down there.
It's just mind blowing.
How is it possible to go down there?
We're about to find out.
Now, temporarily stuck. Fu hasn't been on this route for 4 months, and there's been various landslides, some of which we've had to go over, but some of which are impassable. So he's now gone down into this field here to try and find a way out. I've got to say there are worse places to be stuck, but it's now just gone 4:30. I think we're about still about 40k from our guest house, and so we need to get out of here quite soon.
Are we turning around again? 2 of us are down here. We've got the 2 Lone Rangers up there, and
Our guides are nowhere to be seen.
our guides are nowhere to be seen. Trying to find our way down to this river to catch a boat. We're running out of time.
The boat just moving up to different way, so we have to pick another one.
We went
Okay.
back on to the next one then.
So
Are we getting a boat, or are we?
We have to take another 2 kilometers to another.
Oh, have you seen what we just came down? Did you film that?
Yes, I did.
And now we're going to go another 2 kilometers.
Because we missed this boat.
You know what? I'm just going to kip right there.
So we're racing for a boat, and it's the first time in 1600 kilometers that we've actually hit traffic. And now is the time where we really need to be pushing it.
Exactly. And we've just had to help them load the truck.
So that we can
Move the
get
truck out of the way so we can get by.
so we can get a move on. Is this the boat?
Yeah. Need to turn them around.
Oh, thank goodness.
Need to turn them around quickly.
So this is the last boat leaving here today, and it's not meant to be for people, as you can see. It's meant to be for grain and rice. And we've managed to catch the lift.
Tim? You're right.
Yeah, man. My back's just killing me. At least we trained well in Wales. I'll tell you what, I think I've used every bit of that training today. Fuck me.
Was that a 7 out of 10? I'm not sure.
Maybe over 9.
I'm not sure. I think that's more like an 11.
Oh, because the landslide.
The landslide.
We had to,
Well,
up and down the hill.
that's why it's called an adventure.
Exactly.
Sorry, my team. So,
Well done.
I think that face tells a story. We literally just made that.
He's
Really?
still standing.
Been up and down and
I'm still conscious. Just.
I didn't like the look of where we'd be staying otherwise. Under some sort of tarpaulin, probably.
I could quite easily just go to sleep in there.
Yeah.
Really
Anyway,
easy, actually.
yet again, skin of teeth behaviour.
Tim was now in agony. It was getting dark and we still had several hours to go.
So they're going to try and get some water for Tim, are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Cute.
Cốt chả gừng nhá. Sao đấy? Nó là người sao? Nó mệt quá.
So tonight we're staying in a homestay which is run by a retired war hero of the Vietnamese War. You can see some of the medals on the wall, some of the trophies, some of the great accolades, a picture of him here with Ho Chi Minh, and a huge medal here for his achievements. He's also been the mayor here for a long time. And one of the reasons we're doing this, of course, is to clear some of the mines that were, and the bombs that were dropped here by the Americans and haven't been cleaned up. It's not a political statement, we just feel like it's a good thing to do. And he's certainly very happy for us to be in his house, and he's very proud that we're doing that, as we are.
Bye, mate. See you.
Bye, buddy.
Be careful.
Yeah,
We will be
you
careful.
be careful too.
You could have just said you didn't want to ride.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
It's probably more dangerous than a Hyundai gets. Love you, man.
Later, man.
Bye, man. Yeah.
Damn, why didn't I think of that? Oh!
Stop it, you great big Nancy. Get on a bike.
My bra size 30.
Awesome, Sam. I think everyone's a bit nervous of those, particularly me. It's my most hated thing.
That was amazing.
That was unbelievable hill.
Yeah.
No, it was a great track. I just wish it was 2 days ago, not today. Because every single corner I turned around, I feel I'm going to come off the bike. And I just don't feel like I don't feel I've got much left. I'm running on empty.
Right.
And I'm driving very slowly and very slowly. I'm driving like this is my first time on an off-road bike, basically, which is
That's no good
because
on these
2
trails.
days ago I would have been up there in about 5 seconds. But I think I'm just after the Southern Falls yesterday and the fall this morning. I'm just I've just got to get my head back in the game. Basically, fitness is fine.
Yeah.
Well, apart from my shoulders, but
Dude,
All right, man.
2,000 kilometers.
Yep,
It's
we've done
fucking long
2,000
way.
now.
I think let's go for lunch.
And
have we done 2,000? We've
done
not done
2,000.
2,000. I feel like we've done about 10 million.
let's get our 50th bowl of noodles of the week and talk about it. Hi. So that's a water buffalo head. Hopefully not for lunch today. How's that, mate? 5-hour hair-raising ride into Hanoi, and the chaos of the city was a huge contrast to riding in the mountains. We were all very happy to be back at base. We had ridden 2,000 kilometers across the mountains. We'd reached the remote hill tribes, and we'd raised nearly £10,000 for our charity. But we were all now looking forward to going home. So this is the map of where we've been over 11 days, starting in Hanoi down there at the bottom, going right up to the north of the border with China, across to the west. Yeah, how many kilometers?
So we done about 2,000 kilometers for 11 days.